John Connor III, I'm more than sure you will never see this video from the confines of your jail cell. But I just, if you should, I just want you to know that you are a sick, twisted, disgusting, despicable human being, and I never seen it for you. Girl, if you don't know what I'm talking about, catch these teas. What's good, my T sub slash squad? Listen, I really hoped to have come up here and give y'all something jovial and you know what I'm saying, some funny ha ha stuff. But girl, I can't even make this video funny because it's not a funny matter. It's not a laughing matter. It is a very serious matter. Girl, like, comment, share, and most importantly, subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell, become the notification gang. And if you really rock with my channel the way you say you do, please watch those ads. My PayPal and Cash App will be listed in the corner, but you can also find it depicted down into the description box. I also have a Facebook as well as Twitter. Anybody who has Facebook or Twitter, you want to follow me, please do. You can also email me at tlsmittheatalk@gmail.com. Any gossip that's going on, any of the latest that y'all want me to research and talk about, definitely hit me up. Girl, I want to say about 2 nights ago, I had one of my subscribers hit me up on Twitter with this story about John Connor III. Now, anybody that has watched Bring It knows exactly who John Carter is, okay? He was the coach for the infamous Dancerettes. They were formerly known as the Dynamic Diamond Dolls from Memphis, okay? He was one of Diana's top competitors on the show Bring It. Definitely made a come up, but he just stopped being shown on camera, on TV. And I never really understood why, you know, and I would say about the 4th season, we just stopped seeing him. I'm like, hey, what's going on with John? Where's infamous Dancerettes? Where's ID? What's going on? Girl, it came out that he got arrested for having sex, unprotected sex, with the underage boy that was on his team. And now it done came out that the boy is HIV positive thanks to John Connor. I'm going to read y'all what BET had to say about it because they was the one that, well, they wasn't the only one that covered the story, but this one came from BET.com. Shout out to BET.com. I'm going to read it to you, and I'm also going to have it posted up here on the computer screens so that y'all can follow along. John Connor III, a dance teacher who appeared on the Lifetime reality show Bring It, has pleaded guilty in Tennessee to raping his 16-year-old student and exposing the boy to HIV. On Tuesday, November 19th, 2019, the Shelby County District Attorney's Office, according to WREG News 3 Memphis, announced the 30-year-old avoided trial when he pleaded guilty to criminal exposure to HIV, statutory rape by an authority figure, and a solicitation of a minor. Investigators allege that in 2015, when Connor was 26, he had unprotected sex numerous times in the backseat of his car with a 16-year-old boy he met on social media. Subsequently, the minor joined Connor's dance team, the infamous Dancerettes, which were featured on Bring It. The relationship between the teacher and student reportedly continued via text messages that included details about their sexual activity and nude photos. Prosecutors say Connor did not inform the teen he was diagnosed with HIV in 2012. In August 2016, when the boy learned of Connor's HIV positive status, he told his parents about his sexual activity with Connor, and it was around that time he also tested positive for the virus. Connor is scheduled to be sentenced on December 20th, 2019, and currently has 2 other cases pending involving sex with partners ages 17 and 24. Shout out to BET. John, Because, see, this is the shit that really pisses me off right now, because we, as the LGBTQ community, we have always been listed and labeled as the nasty dudes who go out here and have unprotected sex with every guy, every married guy. We turning out straight guys, knowing that we have HIV. We're the reason why why HIV is so widespread throughout the United States. We also have been labeled that when people have churn, they grab their churn and they walk on the other side of the streets out of fear that we're going to touch their child, play in their kitty box, and do every damn thing else that society has labeled us as. Because in society's standards, we're low, we're disgusting, we have a chromosome missing, we're confused, we're a part of Satan, all because we like what we like. John, out of all the strides that we have made as a community, because of you, we have now took 1,000,000 steps back. And it's sad and it's frustrating, because now you have made it a lot more difficult to good gay guys who are out here just wanting to be a dance teacher, just wants to teach the art of dance, just wants to have a dance team. You have now made it much more difficult for us to have that. And what pisses me off about this so bad, it's the fact that you ran around out here having unprotected sex, knowing your HIV status, knowing that you're positive. Who does that? Who does that? I have a story. It was around about 2 or 3 years ago. I was conversing with this guy online. We had amazing conversations. We decided to meet up. Yeah, we used to flirt with each other. He'd send me dick pics. I sent him an ass pic here, there, here. But when it came time for us to be face to face, I'm thinking we about to get it in. And he sat me down and he said, listen, I have to be completely honest with you. I'm HIV positive. He says, I've been taking my medicines. It's undetectable, but I still felt like it's something that you should know. If you decide that you still want to have sex with me, we can use the countermeasures to make sure that you don't catch it. But if you don't, that's perfectly fine. Now, girl, I didn't have sex with him, but I praised him. I uplifted him, and I thanked him so much for saving my life by being honest, open, and truthful about his status and what he's dealing with on a day-to-day basis. And what kills me, because I'm not even going to blame the parents. I'm not. Because I was a 16-year-old, not too long ago. I was a 16-year-old child out here running wild. I say about when I got in high school, I started being more outgoing. I had friends. I would go out a lot. Around that time, I already knew that I was gay. I preferred males, even though I had sex with girls. That just wasn't my thing. I liked guys. My mom was very lenient when it came to a lot of things, but she still checked up on me. You understand what I'm saying? There were still rules and regulations that I had to follow, even though I was 16, eligible to drive, eligible to get a license, eligible to work, eligible to make my own damn money. I still had to answer some stuff. I still had to let her know where I was going, who I was going with, how long I was going to be gone, so on and so forth. And I never understood it then as a teenager. It used to piss me off. It used to really get on my nerves. Now that I'm 31 years old, I absolutely see why now. Because these days, you just can't go out here and trust anybody. Not even the people that you're supposed to look up to for comfort and wisdom. I just don't understand how John can go out here and be so free and easy and loose with his dick, knowing that he has HIV. And to make matters worse, you constantly have sex with that underage boy, unprotectedly, mutting him out in the backseat of your damn car any damn chance that you could get. Then it turns out, not only do you have it, you done gave it to him. Now he got to deal with this for the rest of his life, all because of your irresponsibility and your foolishness. I never saw it for John. I've never seen it for John. Even when he was on Bring It, it was always something about him that just rubbed me all in the wrong way. It was always this air about him where I felt like he was a snake and that he was a damn fraud. And as you can see, as a Pisces, we always seem to be right when it comes to situations such as this. I feel so horrible for that little 16-year-old boy. And I'm not going to blame that 16-year-old boy, because this is the thing. We all are teenagers. We've all been 16. You know, teenage years are the most informative years of your life. That's usually the time where you running around out here at your horniest. And here it is. He met this guy who was cute, who was older than him, and that is the allure for these teenagers. These guys and these girls that are much older, that they probably wouldn't normally ever get. Now you have your chance to get it. But now look what happened, son. Now you have to deal with this stigma that is going to be over your head for the rest of your life. All behind this nasty motherfucker. Lord, forgive my French, but I hate that. I hate that. I hate that with every freaking fiber of my being. And then to find out that it wasn't just him that you've done this to, but there are other cases out there that are pending on you. This is where I will blame the parents, because it makes no sense to me how you feel so comfortable with just letting your kids go off and just do whatever with any old damn body. Girl, I will be all over Yelp. I will call the police like, hey, listen. My son wants to join this dance team, but I don't really know the teacher like that. Has the teacher ever been involved in any criminal activity? Does he have anything pending on him? Is he a good guy? I would do my background check. As a parent, I would do my background check. I really would. Not only that, I would take my son up there. I would stand right outside in the sun, the rain, the sleet, the hell, the snow, just like Diana did her parents. Now I get why Diana made sure that her parents were there, that the kids' parents wasn't just dropping them off and just leaving them. Because a situation such as this, if this parents was there the way that they should have been there, this would have never fucking happened. It really wouldn't have. It wouldn't have. Because those boundaries would have been set from the very beginning. It's okay, parents, it's okay to let your teenage kids have a little bit of freedom. But not that much freedom. Like, it's no way I can have a child and I not know where they're at, what they're doing, what's going on. Yeah, I would be just like my mama, be a nosy ass parent. Yes, I would. Especially when it comes to having sons that are gay. I will be all up and through my son's business. Who his friends are, who he's hanging around, and I will also know if he's having sex or not. I would. Like, it's just sad. It's a sad story all the way around. Like, it's one thing if you running around out here having sex with minors, but then to turn around knowing that you have HIV and you're so irresponsible and you're so mad at yourself because you caught it. Now you're going to turn around and make other people's lives miserable, unhappy, because yours are. John, you deserve everything you're going to get in jail. And I really truly hope that every night you get done up your butt with a broomstick with no grease. I really do. And y'all know I really don't like to wish nothing of that nature onto people. But I really hope and pray that you get it every single solitary night. I hope you get splinters and thorns all up in through your kitty box. So then you can understand how that boy felt when you was running around out here making him a loose goose in the back of your car unprotected. Knowing your status. I hate people like that. To me, he needs to go down for attempted murder. Because to me, that's attempted murder. They already call HIV and AIDS a death sentence as it is. Like, John, you supposed to have been the advocate of the HIVs. You're supposed to be letting people know up front exactly what it is that you have and what it is that you're going through, and you make it be their choice of whether or not they still want to lay down, spread it low, and open it wide for you. Who the hell do you think you are to do something like that to somebody and think nothing is supposed to happen to you? My prayers go out to this little 16-year-old boy. If it's who I think it is, if it's who I think it is, because we all remember the one boy that was on the team back when the show was on, about the third season. He was the only boy on the team, the only boy on the battle squad. If it's him, may God bless you. Please, I really hope God blesses you, that you learn something from this situation. And the main thing that I want you to remember is that you cannot go out here and just trust anybody at their word. You can't. It doesn't matter who they are. Your dance teacher, your high school teacher, your pastor, the Uber driver, the uncles. It don't matter who it is. You can't go out here and put so much trust and faith in people. You cannot. It's a harsh lesson, but it's a lesson in amongst this dark cloud that's over you right now, and I'm more than sure it is. But there's always a silver lining. You learned something from this. You did. And now you could be the advocate of guys who have been through this. Maybe you could start like a little support group or something like that. Like, don't let it take you out. Don't let it take you out, and don't let it steal your joy. Learn from it and make something out of it. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all drop down in the comments. Y'all let me know how y'all felt about this situation. I'm just disgusted. I'm disgusted. I really am. I'm totally disgusted. I gotta go, y'all, because I'm really about to get mad. Bye.
I just woke up and I rolled up. I just woke up and I rolled up. And I got my plane ticket. That push that be my starter kit. I just woke up and I rolled up.